Right side. Cardenas ranges to his right. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Catcher,
Jesse Pitts will try it again. Remember, he was hit by a pitch as the first batter of the ball game.
Not really the way you want to start a ball game. I mean, it's great you get down to first base, but you're going to be feeling that all day long.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
And this is what you got to do up there, Steve. You got to wait him out.
Yeah, and if you can lay off the off-speed stuff, that's when you're going to get your fastball to hit.
I got 2-1 the count.
In there, 2-1.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
On the ground up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Well, there you go. 14 straight games now, and he hasn't gone hitless in a game in over 2 weeks. Do the math.
Into the box, Boof Bobo. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a throw over to first, but the runner's back easily.
Just checking.
One-zero count, here it is. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Well, 2 very good takes here. You can see they're trying to get him to hit something on the ground, but he's going to make him bring something up.
Up and out over the plate, but a cold strike, 2-1. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
Hit back up the middle. Backhanded. A step on the bag for 1. On to first, and for the second time in 3 innings, they've bounced into a double play, and with this one, the side is retired. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Biscuits lead it 2-0. Willie Cardenas will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. Chop foul over towards the dugout. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
That's great production here out of the number 9 hole, leading off the inning. The managers like to think of those number 9 guys as sort of a second leadoff man, and he takes that to heart as he's into scoring position already with a leadoff double.
Luis Jimenez is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside, 1-0. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw goes over to third, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch.
Well, yeah, this is going to be a pitch in the dirt, and as a runner, it's hard sometimes to tell whether you should advance or not. But I think the catcher just lost sight of this thing just for a moment, and as soon as he reads that at second base, he's off for third.
A runner in scoring position with none out. Takes this the other way to right. Hits. Is there. Let's see if they try it. And he's just going to try to draw an airmailed throw as he heads back to third now with 1 away in the inning.
Here's another instance of a ball actually hit too hard to try to score on. He doesn't have to go all that far to make the play here, so it's probably a wise decision not to test his arm.
Standing in now, Johnny Kasizak, as he'll swing and lift a foul ball off to the left and out of play. A 1 pitch on its way. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Any thought to bringing the infield in here with one away?
Still a little early in my book. A run you can live with.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Well, I'd be surprised if they go back to the curve again on 2-2. He's had a couple of pretty good looks at it at the plate.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Devin O'Rourke steps in now.
Designated hitter, Devin O'Rourke.
Out in front of it, strike one. And it's quickly 0-2. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Salas is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. A golden opportunity to get on the board. Here goes for naught. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business persons. Chuck Shipman is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Just gets a piece of it, strike one. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Still 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Chopped foul wide at first. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the fourth.
The right fielder, number 31.
Ready to take his hacks again, John Pitts, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Remember that he hit a changeup, so it will be interesting right here to see if they just stick with hard stuff.
Now a splitter starts things off with a called strike one.
And I think now you're starting to get the sense that he's put that first inning behind him, and he looks a lot more comfortable out there now.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Cabral is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
First baseman, Sean.
At the plate, Sean Albrecht. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Hit down the third baseline. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Sammy Pitts stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he's back standing. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in standing. 2 out with the man at first. 2-0. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does two things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
A strike, and it's 2-1. Runners on the move for second. Tap fouled at home plate. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Kasizak is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Fernando Tejada is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Enrique Velasquez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
The 0-1 pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Yeah, that pitch is still up a little bit, but at least this one was out on a corner. But I don't think I'd want to be making a living up there too much.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. John Cabral stands in, looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Right there for strike one. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Two and two now with two away and the base is empty.
And I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
3-2 now.
He tried to get him to bite on that pitch, but it was way out of the zone there. It didn't even tempt him. Now he'll need to make a much better pitch here on a 3-2 count.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Jeff Pitts will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
Left field and deep. Cabral looks up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 16 for him on the year, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
About the only silver lining to this one from a defensive point of view is it came with the bases empty leading off an inning. You can survive it when this guy's hitting solo shots, but if he's doing this with 2